Targum. Deuteronomy chapter 23. A man should not take a wife who is bowed down or violated, or who hath had intercourse with his father, much less his father's wife, nor disclose the skirt that covereth his father. For he who is castrated is not fit to take a wife from the congregation of the Lord's people. He who is born of fornication, or who hath upon him the evil mark, which is set upon the unclean Gentiles, is not fit to take an upright wife from the congregation of the people of the Lord. Nor unto the 10th generation shall it be fit for him to enter into the congregation of the Lord. Neither an Amorite nor a Moabite man is fit to take a wife from the congregation of the Lord's people. Nor unto the 10th generation shall they take a wife from the congregation of the people of the Lord, because they met you not with bread and mortar in the way when you come from Mizraim, but hired against you Bileam bar Beor from Pethro, Chilmaiah, which is built in the land of Aram upon the Frat, to curse you. But the Lord your God would not hearken unto Bileam, but turned in his mouth curses into blessings, because the Lord your God loves you. He shall not seek their peace or their prosperity all your days, because if even they become proselytes, they will entertain enmity in their hearts forever. You shall not abhor an Edomite, when he cometh to be a proselyte, for he is your brother. Nor shall you abhor a Mizraite, because you were dwellers in their land. The children who are born to them in the 3rd generation shall be fit to take wives from the people of the congregation of the Lord. When you go forth in hosts against your enemies, be aware of the evil thing. Be aware of every evil thing, of strange worship, the exposure of the shame, and the shedding of innocent blood. Should there be a man among you who is unclean from accidents of the night, let him go without the camp, and come not among the tents. But at evening time let him wash with water, and on the going down of the sun he may come within the camp. Jerusalem texts say, and at evening let him bathe with water. Let a place be prepared for thee without the camp, where thou mayest shed the water of thy feet, and insert a blade with your weapon in the place of oil which you bind your swords. And in thy sitting without thou shalt dig with it, and do what thou needest there, and turn and cover it. For the Shekinah of the Lord thy God walketh in the midst of thy camp to save you, and to deliver your enemies into your hands. Therefore shall the place of your camps be holy, and nothing impure be seen in it, that his Shekinah go not up from you. Thou shalt not deliver up a stranger into the hand of the worshipper of idols. The sojourner who hath escaped to be among you shall be under the protection of my Shekinah. For therefore he hath fled from his adultery. Let him dwell with you, and observe the commandments among you. Teach him the law, and put him in a school in the place that he chooseth, in one of your cities. Employ and have business with him, that he may do well, and trouble him not by words. You shall not profane your daughters to make them harlots, nor shall any man of Israel debase himself by fornication. You shall not bring a gift of the hire of a harlot, nor the price of a dog to offer it in the sanctuary of the Lord your God for any vow, much less as any of the oblations, for they are abominable, both of them, before the Lord your God. Jerusalem text reads, There shall not be a harlot among the daughters of the house of Israel, nor a whoremonger among the sons of Israel. You shall not bring the hire of a harlot, nor the price of a dog. Thou shalt not make usury of that which is thine from thy neighbour upon the loan which thou lendest, either of money or food, or anything in which thou mayest make usury. To a son of the Gentiles thou mayest lend for usury, but to thy brother thou shalt not lend for usury. For that the Lord thy God may bless thee in all that thou puttest thy hand unto in the land into which thou art entering to possess it. When you vow a vow before the Lord your God, delay not to fulfill it. In one of the 3 festivals, for the Lord your God will require it. And in the oblation there shall not be any fault or blemish, for in the prescription of the Lord of the world it is so ordained. And thou shalt not be guilty of keeping back or delaying thy vow, though if you refrain from vowing, it will not be sin in you. The oath which goeth from your lips you shall confirm. The precepts of integrity you shall verily perform, but that which is not right to do you shall not do, and according as you have vowed shall you fulfill. Sin offerings, trespass offerings, burnt sacrifices, and consecrated victims you shall present before the Lord your God, and bring the liberations and the gifts of the sanctuary of which you have spoken, in promises, and alms for the poor which your lips have declared. When thou hast come for hire into thy neighbour's vineyard, thou mayest eat there as thou wilt, till thou art satisfied. But thou mayest not put any into thy basket. When you go to work for hire in the field of thy neighbour, thou mayest gather with thy hands, but thou art not to put forth the sickle upon thy neighbour's corn for thyself. This is the end of the chapter. Praise be his name, Yahweh.